Hey, how are you all doing? This is super, super exciting for me. This is my very first MPH live stream. And not really sure what I decided to go live with it or in English for that matter. But something in my gut told me that this is the right way to go. So if you see this, whether or not it's live, hi, I'm Ofri. Ofri Fuchs, Fuchs. If you don't know me, I am a life coach. I'm a Pilates and bar instructor, and I'm also a healer. And quick recap on what is MPH for me. MPH stands for mental, physical, and heartful. It also stands for move, pause, and heal. And the idea behind it came to me when I was, I was doing yoga at the time, and I was like, oh, the shavasana, that moment where you're full of, your body's so relaxed, it's so open, and then you start, that little mini meditation that they take you through, and I'm like, this has so much potential for me to explore. I feel so raw. It's like as if my mind is open to so much. It's like a sponge waiting to absorb, and there is something here that's not being fully utilized. But that's what I felt. And I'm coming as a life coach and as well as a healer. I was like, you can't really go to a meditation without connecting to your body, without having that body completely relaxed, and you can't really go to the gym without having that mindset of of being able to take it on and be full immersed in that workout, and and take your spirit into the game. So MPH was like, I understand the world is tight. We're tight on money, we're tight on time, it's so stressful, and we kind of want to do it all on the same time, and why not actually do that? So I created this MPH, which is a workout, a holistic workout. It starts with a movement just to open your body. It's not extreme. It's not like heat or anything that's really, you're not going to come out drenching in sweat. But it's really soft on the joints, soft on the muscles. It's a way of opening up your body, reconnecting to yourself, kind of letting go of that extra tension if you have so. And then going into the meditation part of it, which again is just about opening up, reconnecting to your heart, to your mind, to your soul. And that little piece at the end was like, okay, now that you're fully connected, now that you have your true authentic self, now that you're aware of who you are, what you are, all that added pressure is gone, all that worry is gone. What do you want? What do you want to create? Who do you want to be? What's the next step for you? And this is where they all kind of intertwine and connect to each other. So I'm doing this like very raw, as you can see in my own home. If you see a little dog, it's like my firstborn. I call him passing by. That's Nelson. And we're just gonna try it out, okay? And this is an open space. Like this is very open for me. And my goal for you is to try it. To try it. Let me know how it resonates with you. If there's anything that you would like more of or less of. And I'm going to try it out a few times. I'm going to take this off so it doesn't rattle too much. I'm going to try it out a few times within the next couple months, and hopefully you'll like it enough to join and let me know that you want more of it, and maybe we can do it like a regular thing. But this is my thing that I want to bring into the world. I want you all to feel that you have your body, your mind, and your heart all in one place, and you truly, wherever you go, whether it's for work, be connected to your body and heart. Whether it's you're not the therapist, be connected to your body and mind, and know that you have the option to work out, or I call it a work in, because you work from the inside out, as we know. All right, enough of that ramble. We're gonna hit that mat. Get yours. It's gonna be very soft first time. Don't worry about it. Just play it out. See how it goes. All right, let's go. So again, like I promised, chain comes off. And we're going to start with a child pose. All right, so we're taking our hips down all the way to our heels. We're going to open our chest, our back, kind of round those shoulders inwards. Try to soften the elbows down if you can. If not, you can bend the elbows. You can place your hands under your shoulder, under your forehead, sorry, and just feel it out. You know, at any point in time, just do what feels best for you. All right, so we're softening and we're just breathing. So feel that slight push into the mat with your hands so that tailbone really softens down into your heels. Take a big long inhale through your nose, open that back, and as you exhale, pull your navel in so you can open that lower back. One more time, inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to round up. We're going to tuck our tailbone in, chin in, and if you want to, you can close those knees slightly so they're hip width apart. And we're going to do a cat and cow. We're going to open the back slightly, and we're going to round it. Exhale. And again, open to arch. And exhale. Just feel that flow. Like you can see, I'm closing my eyes because I really want to connect to my body and see what it needs. So if your body needs to move a little bit to the side, go ahead and do so. If you want to connect that neck and go with it, just round it. Feel that motion. It's kind of opening. I don't know if it's morning, midday, or nighttime for you. Feel whatever feels good for you. And we're going to be in a flat back. Abdominals pulled in. We're going to come up to a twist. So we're going to take our left hand. We're going to open it all the way up. And as you exhale, you're going to take it under your right armpit and twist. Look up to the ceiling. Let's do it one more time. Inhale to lift. Open the chest. And as you exhale, you're going to twist. And push slightly with the right hand, really to open that shoulder blade. If you can, you're going to open that right arm and take it all the way behind, around your back. Your lower back to twist. Open that right shoulder. Inhale to lift. And lower down and push. Let's do the other side. So open the right hand up all the way. And as you exhale, you're going to kind of kneel on the thread. We're going to pull it forward and slightly push with that left hand down. One more time. Inhale to lift. And exhale to twist. Really soften if you can. Open that left arm all the way around. Maybe grab onto your inner thigh, your right inner thigh. And really open that left shoulder blade. Feels really, really good. Inhale one more time, open. And exhale to pull up. Now I'm going to open up little hip joints. So we're going to start with the left leg. I don't know if you see it opposite, but start with the left leg. And we're just going to do little circles of the knee around the hip joint. So we're opening up that hip joint. And then if it's too much for you on your knees, you can always put a little cushion. And let's do the reverse in. Just 4 counts. 4, 3. Use the breath always because we use it, just to let that be a little bit deeper. 2 and 1. Now, if you can, you're going to do one more time on each side. But if you can, you're going to flex that right toe, those right toes, and you're going to push up to a triangle, pyramid, downward dog, whichever way you want. And we're going to do the same thing just with the left leg. We're going to be on one leg out. 2 more. 1 more in. And reverse it out. Open for 2. For 3 and 4. Let's see if you can stretch that right leg. So again, if it's too much for you, you can always do it with one knee bent. Open and twist and try to bend that left knee a little bit to open and stretch the whole left side. And we're going to take our left knee all the way into our shoulder in and stretch it out. Push. And again, round back forward and open up. Now, again, you can always do this down and extend it back. Okay, you don't have to go the full height. Last time in, and we're going to pull it in. Abdominals in, and let's do tiny pulses in for 5, for 4. Pull your navel in for 3, for 2, and let's open that hip joint and place it down for that pigeon pose. So slide your right leg back, open that chest, shoulder back and down. Inhale here, and as you exhale, you're going to soften down. Again, you're going to round up. So I'm all about the opening of the spine down. Motion of the spine really feels like you're kind of letting go of tension that builds up in there. Last time, you're going to lower down and walk your hands as you see if you can just rest it for a second. If you want to and it feels good for you, you're going to place from left, leave that left hand down. And you're going to, again, one more time, you're going to try to do a little cross here and twist. Twists are so good for releasing tension. And come back. And let's do the other side. So walk your hands back under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Push back. We're going to push that left leg all the way up to the sky. Lift it up. And place it down. Walk your knees a little bit. Walk your hips. Bend your knees. Alternate them in between them. And let's stay with it. Both our heels down. Lift them up. Stretch your toes and lower down. Stretch your toes up and lower down. One more time, stretch your toes up and let's round forward to a plank pose. Open and push to triangle, downward dog. Heels up, round your back and push back up. Last time, round your back forward. And from here, you can either go up to a triangle or let's do that. All this. Just keep your knees down for a second. Let's do the other side with bent knees and then we can go all the way up again. So we're going to do the other side, the right leg. We're going to circle. I'm going to change just so you can see. Circle the right knee around for 3, for 2, and 1, and reverse it in 4, 3. So the waist is working, the spine is working from side to side. 1, flex your left toes under and push it all the way back. And let's do it with a bent knee, open. 2, 3, and 4, and reverse it, open, inwards. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it all the way up. Open that hip joint, look under, bend that right knee. Maybe you want to touch your heel all the way up to your glutes. You're not really going to get there, but just try it out. And then extend it. And then we're going to bring the right knee all the way into our forehead. In, round back forward, and push it all the way up to stretch. And curl in, and all the way up. I'm just going to demonstrate one more time. You can always take it down and pull it in and extend and in. Last time, and pull it in, and let's do pulses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down to pigeon. Open that hip joint, slide that left leg backwards, and we're going to take our arms down. So again, put them a little bit open, wider than the mat. And we're going to round up and extend it, lower down. Round up and lower down. One more time, round up, curl up, and slide down with your hands. If you want, you're going to place that right hand down, and you're going to take that left arm under and open, like I usually call it in my mat classes. I go cuckoo, do like a cuckoo bird, peek under the right armpit. Always use humor. It's always good. Close it. Come up. Good. And I'm going to close that left leg all the way in. We're going to do full circle, and we're going to roll down. So hands under your knees, shoulders back and down. Let's round backwards and come up. Round backwards. So everybody can do this. It's just a matter of rolling your hip, softening that lower back, and coming back up. One more time, roll down. If you need to, you're going to support with your legs, but if you can, just going to straighten the arms, shoulders back and down, and keep rolling. And 2 more vertebrae down. And 1 more. Take your hands behind your head, stay here, and take your knees up. 1 at a time. If this is too much for you, you're going to lower your head down. If you can, you're going to lift it up and stay there for a little toe touch. Down. 2, and change. 3, 4, 5. Stay here. We're going to open our knees and close. Again, this is all, it feels like your abdominal working, but I really want you to focus on opening that hip joint. 2, 1. Stay with your knees open, and let's bang the drums. We're going to do the same thing with our knees open. 3, 4, and 5. Close your feet together. Close your knees in. And we're going to do a little crisscross, which means we're going to extend that right leg. We're going to twist to the left. And we're going to change 5 times. 5, 4, and change. 3, 2, and 1. Last in here, knees together. Head comes down. As you exhale, lift your chest 1 more time up. Extend that right leg, grab behind that right leg, and extend that left leg forward. So it's going to look like this. Stretch and in. And stretch and in. Again, stretch and in. 1 more time to the left. Stretch. Good. And now we're going to come up. We're going to extend both legs. And now I'm going to switch 5 times. Pull in. 5, 4, and change. 3, 2, and 1. Knees in and relax. Extend your arms out. Send your legs forward. Open that back. Stretch it up. Good. Lovely. Way to go. We're going to roll up. Hands come up. Chin comes in. Now, again, if you can't roll up, you're going to bend your knees. You're going to grab. You're going to use whatever help you can get. You're going to round up. Open that back and open that shoulders like a balloon. Coming out. Air coming out of the balloon. You're going to roll back down. 2 more of these. Inhale to lift. Turn and roll up. Open that back. Open those shoulders. Exhale to lower down. 1 more time. Inhale to lift. Chin comes in. Roll up through the spine. And let's place our arms down. Shoulders back and down. I'm all about opening the shoulders. You're going to place those feet towards you. Okay? Feet are hip width apart. Knees are hip width apart. Shoulders are open as wide as can be. Hands can face, fingers can face either outwards or inwards. Try not to do this way so much. Kind of works on the elbows too much. Stresses the elbows. And we're going to push up to a tabletop. So we're going to push our arms. Again, if you can only come up to here, that's fine. If you can just push down, it's not even coming up, that's fine too. Just start wherever you are. You're going to push up and extend it. Shoulders back and down. Now we're going to take our hips and slide them in between our hands. We're going to go like this. We're going to straighten our legs. Lovely. And then we're going to push up. So a nice little opening of the shoulders, a little work on the back of the arm, tricep joint, shoulder joint. And last one. Now we're going to try to slide it in and out 3 times, only 3 times, without placing our hips down. So it's going to look like this. We're going to come up and slide it in and pull up and slide it in. 1 more time. Up and then slide it in and just hold it there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, I know, 1, and relax. Good. Bend your knee. Hug them in and soften your head. Good. Okay, come up all the way up. I'm going to peek on time, if you don't mind. Okay, we're good. We just got a little bit more. We're going to stretch yourself forward. So sit cross legs and just stretch yourself a little bit forward and walk your hands from one side to the other. And again, one side to the other. And come back to the middle and roll yourself up through the spine, shoulders back and down. We're going to do a little bit of the back work. And then we're going to move into the second stage, which is the meditation. All right, so we're going to open. And I want you to feel like you're pushing down air so you can fly, shoot yourself up. Again, inhale to lift. And exhale to push down, shoot yourself up like a rocket. 1 more time. And then we're going to hold halfway. And we're stopping, shoulders back and down. I'm going to do tiny presses like a bird trying to fly. Down, press down, squeeze down. Now, so I want you to really feel, keep going. I want you to really feel those shoulder blades pressing in to one another, squeezing like you have a little stick or a sponge in between your shoulder blades, and you want to press them against each other. So it's really working that back muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to rotate the shoulders out and in and press down and in, out and in, out and in. Let's do 3 more. Down, 2, 1. Now I'm going to do a lot of tiny pulses. Up, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your elbows to 90. Now we're going to close and round our back. This way, round back and open. In like a window, you're opening. Check it out. Curl and arch and curl and out. We got 4 more. 4 and 3. So you can start feeling it. And 2. Open and 1. Stay here. Open. Lift your chest up. So always think about the heart. You know, aiming towards the sky. And little pulses up. 2, 3. So the elbows are tight. Forearms are tight, and you're squeezing to lift, squeezing to lift. So you're not lifting just the arms, so you can't do this, okay? You're lifting your chest up, and you're really pumping that front shoulder up. 5, like a prayer position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now close that diamond shape. We're almost there. Close that diamond shape in your hands like this, okay? Over your head. And you're going to close the elbows and open. Close and open. Try to close the elbows in line with your chin. Okay, let the chin up. Don't be here. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Open. Extend the arms up. Take the shoulders down and slowly, gently create a sunshine around you and release it down. Excellent. So you really feel all that tension should be in your shoulders. If there's any tension left in your neck, please do one more thing. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to lift your shoulders all the way up. Really squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it as tight as you can. Really feel that tension. Really get into it like you can't breathe anymore. And then as you exhale, soften everything down. That should do it. Shoulders back and down. Let's take the back of our hands on our knees and close our eyes. Excellent. Excellent work. If you went through this, your body should be really open by now. Maybe you have a little bit of a shortness of breath, which is good. And I want to take that shortness of breath if you have it. If not, just work with me here. And I want you to go into a little bit of breathing exercise. So I want you to take a big, long inhale. Really strong, powerful breath, and take it all out. Again, big, long inhale. And exhale it all out. We're going to do a few more of these and really feel that breath coming in from your low abdominals all the way up to your chest and hold the top of your head. And then when you exhale, you're going to press it, like compress it down, all the way down through your tailbone, all the way down to the pit of the earth, all right? So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again. Keep going. Feel that compressing in the rib cage. Like an accordion, opening and closing. You really feel that tightening in your back and your lower abdominals. Exhale. Two more. Exhale. Last one. I want to take a big long inhale and hold it at the top of your head. Hold it. And just hold it there. Now feel that you're pushing to the side of your rib cages, pushing up towards your top of the head, pushing down towards your hip bones. Really feel that body opening up and tightening. Everything's tightening because you're holding that breath really, really, really tight. Hold it there for 5 more. 3, 2, and as you exhale, let everything out. And hold it. Hold the air out. So you're holding your body with 0 air. And just hold it there. Hold it. Hold it. And again, take a big long inhale in, all the way in. Hold it there. Hold it at the top. Don't let go. Don't let go. Feel that widening, broadening, opening. It's oxygenating, whatever you need to. And as you exhale, take everything out and just let it go. Good. And just focus on your breath. See it normalizing itself. Maybe your heart is racing a bit faster than usual. Now I want you to feel that calmness that you should be feeling in your body. I'm going to come a bit closer to you if you don't mind. So feel that body of yours soft, open, available. And kind of scan your body from top to bottom. And from bottom to top, from your toes to your top of your head, from the top of the head to your toes. And see if there's any tension that needs to be paid attention to. Anything that needs to be relaxed, released, send love and light to. Just give that command in your brain for that area, for that muscle, for that joint, for that ligament to soften, to open, to release, to relax. And really focus now on your breath. Just observe it coming up and down, in and out, opening and closing. Feel that beautiful, magical breath giving you life every single second without you having to do anything about it. So natural, so magical. It's a gift of life that you have each and every second. Now, once again, we're going to scan our bodies. We're going to relax. We're going to start from the top of the head. We're going to relax those muscles, the muscles under your skull, going down through your forehead. Relax your eyes, your eyelids, your chin, your jaws, your cheeks. Relax the tongue in your mouth. Let it drop. Be heavy. Relax your neck and shoulders. Open your chest. Relax it. Your arms, let them drop all the way down to your wrists and your fingers. Let the energy come out of your tips of your fingers. Relax your upper abdominals, your lower abdominals, all the way down to your hips. Feel those hips sitting comfortably. As heavy as they can be, but as soft as they can be. Relax your hip joints, your thighs, your knees. Send love and light to your shins, your calves, your ankles, all the way down to your toes. And I want you to move your focus back to that area in between your eyes, but all the way in the back, in the middle of your head. That third eye area. And I want you to project beautiful white light coming out of that, like a projector, like in those old movie theaters. And feel that projector coming out and beaming that beautiful white light out through your forehead and creating that huge screen in front of you. It's so big and it's so close you can feel it. And then that screen, on that screen, I want you to project yourself. But this isn't your current self. This is your true self, your future self, the one that you aspire to be, that you dream you would be if it weren't for blank. If you only had that blank. If you didn't have that blank. I want you to see that aura around you, that joy you feel from the inside out, that huge smile, that freedom that you feel from within, that sense of joy, that lightness of heart, that love you feel from the inside out to yourself and to everyone around you. I want you to see that future self of yours with that thing that you crave for, without that thing that you want to get rid of. The one that's lighthearted, the one that's open, the one that's free, the one that's abundant, that's joyful, that's healthy, that's vibrant, that's in love, that feels fulfilled, content, proud. See that future you. There's something truly amazing about that beam of light that you projected outwards, because it's a two-way street. And you see that future self of yours dancing, smiling, whatever it is that she or he does. And all of a sudden they look through the screen like that, breaking that fourth wall. And they notice that beam of light. It's as if they're looking back at you. And that beam of light is projecting back at you their energy, their joy, their love, their abundance, their pride, their content, their freedom of choice, of being, of liveliness. I want you to breathe in through that projector, that energy that you feel is lacking right now in your life. I want you to take it in and feel each and every cell, each and every neuron, each and every particle of your body, taking that in, absorbing that energy, refueling and refilling. Breathe it in. Feel it coming in, filling you up. Take a moment for yourself to refuel and refill. Be grateful for this moment, for the ability to have a vision, to see what the future holds for you. And you know deep inside, because you saw it, that this future self of yours is inside you. And if it's inside of you, then it's out there waiting to be you. It's waiting for you. All you have to do is see it. All you have to do is believe it, and you will be it. I want you to bring that screen even closer than you thought you can. You're so close, you can touch it. You can smell it. You can feel your future self. I want you to reach out your arms, whether physically or in your mind. And I want to feel that, try to feel that embrace that the two of you have. It's as if you're reconnecting. It's as if he or she were waiting for you all this time. They were waiting for you to see them. And that future self is yours, while you're embracing, is leaning into your ear and is whispering one thing, the one thing that you need to do, have, be, think, or feel in order to come one step closer to them. And you know what that is. You know. Feel their energy absorbing into you and becoming you. And whenever you're ready, feel free to turn that light off gently, dim it down. Close that projector, turn it off. It's always there for you. Whenever you need it, whenever you want it. Just need to turn that light on and see it to remember who you truly are and can be. And whenever you're ready, take a big breath in. Move your tip of your fingers slowly, gently. Place your hands on your face gently. Look at your eyes. Let that light come through. And come back to the here and now. Sorry, didn't expect to get emotional there. But I hope it resonated with you. I hope you could connect. And if not, don't worry about it. All in good time. It's kind of, it was out there. But I want to dive into the mindful aspect of the training. So we went through the physical, we went through the heartful, but now is the time to get the work done. And if you want to, you can grab a pen and pad or just think. It's always good to write it down, to journal it maybe. But think of what you saw. Write it down. Write down who that future self was. And what did she or he bring that was maybe surprising to you? Maybe you was like, I never thought of it, that, my true self is actually this kind of person, that what I'm craving and desiring is that, or what I don't need and what I need to let go of is that. Because you see, what happens in meditation is that our true calling, is calling us. Our inspiration comes out when there's no thought. The truth comes out when there's no thought. So I encourage you to write down what you saw and what you felt. And ask yourself, what is the one thing I need to do to be, to think? What did she tell you? What did they tell you? And is there anything that's blocking me from doing that, thinking that, being that, saying that, calling that person, making that move? And if there is, why? Is there fear? Am I blocked by fear? Am I blocked by a thought that I can't, maybe? And is that true? Can't you? Break it down for yourself and really see. Because if this is coming from within, there's truth in it, always. And if the mind is blocking you from doing, achieving, being, thinking, saying what you need to do, then there's another layer that is not yours. And if it's fear, then that needs to go. Because we can't live in fear. Because fear is our own worst enemy. So this is my spiel for today. And I truly hope it resonated with you. I truly hope you got something out of it. And please write me. Please tell me, let me know in the comments below. You can subscribe to see when my next live MPH will be. I don't even know when it's going to be. It comes with inspiration, but I'm going to try to make it like a regular thing. But do write me. How did it go for you? Did it resonate? Would you like more physical, more heartful, more mindful? And yeah, just, let this be a channel for us to communicate wherever you are in the world. I hope it reaches you. And you can please share this, because this is my thing that I want to bring out to whoever needs it. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.